Welcome to this ESG Lab video summary. Over the next few minutes, I'll be reviewing the results from a recently completed ESG Lab review of VCE Vblock systems with EMC Isilon for Enterprise Hadoop. IT managers, line of business stakeholders, and senior execs continue to look for ways to improve resource utilization and ROI in IT. According to ESG research, organizations said cost, ROI, TCO, and security are the most important attributes when considering a business intelligence, analytics, and big data solution. Reliability, performance, flexibility, and scalability also ranked high in the same survey. The VCE Vblock combines Cisco Compute and Networking, EMC Storage and Data Protection, and VMware Virtualization and Management into an integrated computing platform designed to make it simpler and faster for organizations to deploy a complete IT platform that has been pre-integrated, pre-validated, and pre-tested. EMC Isilon Scale-Out NAS works as a distributed system that consists of multiple nodes in a cluster, combining resources from each node into a global namespace managed by a single file system. Integrating Hadoop and the HDFS protocol, each node in the Isilon cluster acts as a Hadoop name node and data node. Data stored on the Isilon cluster is accessed over HDFS by Hadoop compute clients running MapReduce jobs on the VCE Vblock system. Organizations can now deploy Hadoop distributions and tools from the Hadoop ecosystem, along with dependent applications and databases to provide end-to-end analytics. VMware makes it easier to deploy and manage Hadoop using virtualization with VMware vSphere Big Data extensions, included in the vSphere Enterprise and Enterprise Plus editions. BDE provides a simple, efficient, and flexible way to run and scale Hadoop applications by automating the deployment and management of Hadoop provisioning by the owner of the Hadoop cluster. Virtualizing the Hadoop cluster enables the separation of the compute and storage functions of Hadoop. By doing this, organizations can benefit from advancements in interconnected network and Ethernet connectivity technology to deliver high levels of performance and low latency processing. Resources can scale independently of one another and not only improve overall performance, but also achieve the additional levels of data protection, high availability, and scalability of a shared storage model. ESG Lab used the Hadoop TerraSort suite to validate the HDFS and MapReduce layers of a VCE Vblock and EMC Isilon solution. The suite consists of 3 different tests that measure the performance of different areas in the Hadoop clusters. Performance testing leveraged a Vblock system with 16 Hadoop worker nodes on Cisco blade servers with 2 Hadoop virtual machines per blade. An EMC Isilon cluster with 8 Isilon X400 nodes was configured for HDFS data space, while an EMC VNX provided capacity for boot and shuffle space. The dataset size was scaled from 100 gigabytes to 1 terabyte, and job completion time was monitored for each test case. Based on past experience with the TerraSort suite on similarly sized clusters, all 3 tests not only completed jobs quickly, but in some cases they completed faster than we expected. As the size of the dataset increased, job duration met or exceeded our expectations in all test cases. Next, we compared the performance of a traditional Hadoop cluster consisting of commodity servers and direct-attached storage to a VCE Vblock and EMC Isilon implementation of Hadoop. For each test, the VCE and Isilon solution outperformed the traditional Hadoop environment. The TerraGen job completed in less than half the time it took traditional Hadoop. TerraStore completed in 2/3 of the time, and TerraValidate completed 26% faster. When selecting technology solutions in support of business intelligence and other analytics projects, it's no longer just about better, cheaper, and faster. There are many considerations to think about, including operational requirements like security, reliability, and flexibility. Vblock systems with EMC Isilon simplified the deployment and management of Hadoop clusters by eliminating the need for staging storage and data ingest. Duplicated data was removed, overall job time was reduced, and data could be shared across and between clusters with robust authentication and permissions. Security and compliance were also robust, enabling multi-tenancy and read-only access to data when needed. When an Isilon node was intentionally failed, TerraSort completed with 7/8 of the performance of the healthy cluster, while the rebuild was taking place. The big data market is continuing to evolve as organizations are facing increased pressure to drive value from their big data investments. Hadoop offers great advantages to many organizations, especially by being able to leverage commodity hardware to handle massive amounts of data. But challenges quickly arise as those data sets continue to grow. Ingest rates and analytic service level agreements can tax infrastructures and create bottlenecks, while limited flexibility makes it hard for organizations to reliably and cost-effectively scale resources independently of one another. More importantly, security and reliability risks become critical as businesses mature their Hadoop deployments into larger scale production. By leveraging an industry-proven integrated computing platform in VCE Vblock systems and combining it with EMC Isilon and VMware vSphere big data extensions, organizations get a fully integrated platform that meets and grows with their big data and analytics requirements. Cisco, EMC, and VMware have invested in the differentiating features and functionalities integrated into VCE Vblock systems to ensure that load is balanced across the infrastructure, ensuring maximum resource utilization. This enables jobs to complete faster, which has a direct positive impact on the bottom line. ESQ Labs suggests checking out the VCE Vblock systems with EMC Isilon for Enterprise Hadoop to advance your analytics strategy. If you'd like to learn more, you can download the full ESQ Lab validation report from the website.